All right. Good morning. Check it out. Mad spot, isn't it? Really. I come here a lot. There's a boardwalk that starts down the bottom there, beyond that bridge, and finishes up there. The Surf Lifesaving Club. I mean, you can keep walking, but that's kind of, yeah, what's happening here. So I rock up here, pull up here, oh yeah, this'll do. And the dude on the ride on lawnmower pulls up. He's wanting to mow the lawn. How good's that? So, I did record one the other day. The morning I received a message from my younger son informing me that and his partner Katie, so Ridge and Katie, that Hudson had been born. So shout out to you pair, enjoy that. Yeah, it's hard work. Here we go, a bit of noise. He's going to come right across the front here. Check it out though. Check this bloke out. I thought he might give a bit of a wave, but not happening. Don't go too close to that edge there, brother. You'll go right over. Is that going to blow back at me? Nah. He's doing a good job. It's a bit of a weapon what he's on there. But how beautiful is that? Look at it. Someone's out there having a body surf already, if you can see, because I don't have the main camera on, otherwise I'd be zooming in on that. But like, it's clean out there today. There's a little bit of a breeze on shore there, but yeah, it's pretty decent. So here I am. So yeah, shout out to Ridge and Katie, Hudson, born, all good. Enjoy that, and yeah, I look forward to catching up soon. Let them all get all settled in at home and stuff first, because everyone's kind of like busy doing whatever. But yeah, and there'll be 10,000 other people that'll want to meet him. I'm not one of those like, if I don't, if I'm not invited in, or get a mention first up that I'm going to go and have a cry in the corner, I don't get invited to a lot of things, but I don't care either. Don't care. So that's all good. But so yeah, on the way I did a podcast. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Bernalyn. Bang, happy birthday! And I'm sure there'll be some celebration at home with family and friends today. And enjoy. Actually comes the mower man again. Here comes the mower man. I might write a song about that. What do you reckon? What a cruisy job, eh? On the Toro. Yeah. So what he's done then is God love him. He could have sprayed me with all the grass then and just cut it as he was driving in, but again, that would go all over this area. So, a bit of thought's gone into that process, which, that's what you need to consider, don't you? Otherwise you'd be back up here with the blower, getting rid of all the grass off of this area, off the seated area here where we sit. So that's all good. I wonder if he'll be back. Has he missed anything? Nah, I think he's done this bit. Wonder how we got that in there. There must be a spot somewhere where they can put it in, where they can drive it in there. So, just going to keep this one short. So, yeah, basically, shout out to Ridgie and Katie, and little Hudson Bowie, Bernalyn. I don't even know how old you are today. 31? 30? Not sure. Bless you or no. Balessa. one of Blessy's residents call her that because, yeah, they're old. Someone got dementia and whatnot. So, Balessa. So we have a laugh at that. And I think it's cute. So does she. Blessy thinks it's cute too. So, yeah, the podcast. Jump on, check it out. It's about buffets. It wasn't going that way. I don't even know how that ended up being the subject matter for this morning on the podcast. Can't remember why. One thing led to another, I guess. How you going, mate?
Not bad.
All right.
Beautiful spot.
It is, isn't it?
Not many better than this.
Here we go. We'll make this bloke famous. I'm doing YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I come here a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is a good spot. And even on a bad day, it's a good spot, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen you a few times. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just making a YouTube, video, saying hello to some people, and just keeping it short today because my son had a baby the other day. Oh, not him, but his partner. His partner. Have you got an NRL team? Do you follow the rugby league?
Yeah.
Who?
Parra.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Look, okay, everyone, get a look at this bloke, Parramatta. Are you happy?
Yes.
Are you happy? Like you think that they'll step up now?
They've slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
I think they'll win this week.
Yeah.
And they'll be in the top 4. And
Yeah. So have you followed them all your life?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right through, like.
And in before they shifted the teams out, we went to every game.
Yeah, right.
81, 82, 83, 84, 85 and 86.
The golden period too,
Yeah.
with the Peter Sterlings and the Mick Cronin and the Ray Price and all those blokes. Yeah, I know.
We've had seats in the grandstand.
Yeah. So.
And I was at the burning of Cumberland Oval, and they shook the light poles.
Oh, right.
And it's a wonder somebody didn't get killed.
Yes.
Because one broke off and swung right around.
Oh, really?
There's a crowd all over the place.
Jeez.
We're sitting in their old grandstand. It was an old wooden one.
Yeah.
And we're sitting on the seat, and the bloke come up and said, "You're sitting in my seat." And I was all right, we moved. And then he pulled the seat up off the top and took it down, put it on the fire.
Really? So you weren't sitting in his seat? I said you probably weren't sitting in his seat.
No.
He just wanted
the timber.
He wanted to be a part of Check that out. How random's that? I wasn't expecting anyone to, pull up. But I'd made one the other day, and I was saying how I might just start chatting to people that are walking along or that pull up, and if they're willing to, and because I don't get on the internet and make like mischief or post anything that's, not nice. So I'm just, starting a new journey in my life.
Good on you.
Doing little things. But how old would you be?
88.
Oh, really? Really? Have a look again at this bloke for 88. You're doing all right. You are. You're active, like, because you wouldn't be, rocking 88, if I can say that, with respect. If you were just sitting around on the lounge like me, But that's great. So you haven't lived around here all your life then?
Have I what?
Have you lived around here?
No, I lived at Greystanes.
Oh, yes.
So
that's Parramatta area, isn't it?
I had to go to the bush for 4 years
Yeah.
when I first started work.
Yeah.
Then I came back to the Parramatta area.
Yeah.
We lived there for about 15 years. then we moved down to a little place called Main Bar down on Port Hacking.
Oh.
Built a holiday home there.
Yeah.
And we really loved that spot. And we both had a bit of heart problems.
Yes.
So we moved in closer to
Where the hospital. Yeah.
Guy Mere way, and then we decided to come up the coast.
So how long have you been retired?
1988.
Oh, really?
Was my last full-time year.
I didn't even get your name. What's your name?
Bill.
Bill, Gavin.
Gavin,
Yeah.
how are you, Gavin?
Yeah, it's all good. You know,
Yeah.
some people might frown at me for shaking someone's hand, but like, you know what? We're all washing our hands.
Oh, yeah.
We're all doing what we've got our social distancing going on here. But yeah, so no, that's you know what? I have more of these moments than most people would realise, where I'm meeting people when I'm out and about, and because I like to have a chat, but not always is the third party or the other person more that willing, you know. But like, good on you, Bill.
Yeah.
Bill, wasn't it?
Huh?
Bill.
Yep.
Yeah. I was friendly with a bloke. I'm still friends with him today. But we worked together coaching a representative side, like an under-16 Central Coast side. I'm pretty and he was the coach and I was the assistant coach. And for, probably a couple of months, I was calling him Jeff, and that wasn't even his name. And they just let it go, you know. But we had a bit of a laugh about that. But anyway, so I'll wrap this up, Bill, and I might just continue to have a little bit of a chat with you before I leave to go to my job. But thanks for participating, mate. That's legendary. Hopefully I'll see you again, and we'll be able to have another chat. But I think that Parramatta will step up and be the team that they've shown in the next couple of weeks. I think
if it clicks.
Yeah. I
if
think
it clicks.
Yeah.
But,
We got.
it's been a long time.
Oh yeah, it has, and they've kind of been around that for the last couple of years, but they just haven't, you know.
Yeah. I was at the final before in 1980 when Mick Cronin missed the goal virtually right in front.
Oh.
And they lost the game. They lost the game, and they had to come back the next time, and they got run over completely.
I'll tell you a little story about Mick Cronin. I was friendly with a guy, and I knew him for probably about 4 or 5 years, 6 years, and I'm at his mother's house one day where he was living at the time, and we're sitting downstairs and watching TV, and on top of the TV there's a picture, a wedding photo of a couple, and I noticed the male was Mick Cronin. I thought it was Mick Cronin, right? Yeah. And I'm looking at it, and I look back at him, and I said, who's that photo of up there? He said, oh, that's my sister. I went, is that Blake? I said, that looks like Mick Cronin. He said, yeah, he's my brother-in-law. I said, I've known you for 5 or 6 years, and you didn't even tell me. You know, like, even though I'm a South Sydney supporter, Mick Cronin, you respect and admire the talent that you've seen in the game, right? Doesn't matter who they play for. But like, I admired him as a kid growing up because I'm only 52. So the 80s for me was Bulldogs and Parramatta, wasn't it, really? And South Sydney kind of like had one or two cameo appearances.
George had a good run there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, South at the end in 89, that was the highlight of my decade of the 80s, you know, and Tugger Coleman and Ian Roberts and Les Davidson and all those guys, Mario Fennick, and they were like, you know, they won the minor premiership that year, and they beat, you know, I think Balmain and was it Canberra?
There were some good old games then.
Yeah, it's changed back now, isn't it? Do you still watch the game? One more question before we go.
Yeah.
Do you still watch the game?
Yeah.
As with the same passion that you did before? No. Okay. No. All right.
It's changed.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
I used to ref at once.
Oh, did you? And my father, he's I think about 76. He has the same opinion about the game. He still watches it, but not the same way that he used to.
It's getting more like touch football.
There you go, Bill. There you go. See, Somebody was saying that last night. Or tag football's another game that they're playing now. But yeah, it is. They're kind of trying to make it better, but in reality, they're spoiling a lot of things about it, aren't they? All right, I'll leave it at that. All right, thanks for that. Check you soon.